an increase in goods and supplies, lower prices, creates more jobs, more access to medicine and technology. These are just some of the positive effects of what I'm going to be talking about today: globalization. So I told you the positive things about globalization, but I haven't spoken about the negative things. The negatives include an increase in the gaps between developed nations and the ones that are still developing, lower paying jobs in developed nations, and Western culture is spread, and not everybody likes that. Environmental pollution and lack of resources. Now we can talk about the organizations in trade. The first organization I'm going to talk about is the most well-known, I would say, the World Trade Organization, also known as WTO. They oversee global trade rules, and they help people through disputes that they may have over trade. It's the largest globalization organization in the world. Another major organization is the Organization of Petroleum Exploration in countries, also known as OPEC. They control petroleum production, supplies, and prices in the global market, and they were founded in September 14th, 1960. Moving on, let's explain the impact of globalization to nations that were involved in it and nations that were not. The nations involved thrived. They got more money. Their communities grew even bigger. Nations that weren't involved were not as advanced. They fell behind and struggled. There has been many things that we know about that are involved in globalization, like many products. For example, like Coca-Cola or Nike or just things like that. But we're going to be talking about the flow of McDonald's. McDonald's is the largest fast food chain in the fast food industries in the global market. McDonald's became known for their Happy Meals, their chicken nuggets, their Big Macs, and even ice cream. From there, they grew and spread. Almost 80% of McDonald's restaurants all over the world are franchised. So McDonald's is a big part of globalization, and it's one of great examples of it. In conclusion, this is a small look into the history of globalization. I hope anything that I've said has been enlightening and helped you understand more about globalization.